Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel where I've tried to decode the derivative data based on the open interest of all the participants. And in this video, I've tried to decode what happened on March 10th on closing basis and how each participant is taking the scene ahead. So on the face of it, we clearly know that the FIIs have gone more bearish than what they were. The prop desk is also bearish, but slightly less than the FIIs in the overall picture. The DIIs are marginally bullish based on the data of Friday. Clients are super bullish. So let's start and try to decode how things are working from here onwards for tomorrow, Monday, March the 13th, and how things will open out here based on that. So we have the FIIs who have done a considerable amount of shorting again, and some of the FIs who are bullish have even squared up a portion of that. So this figure that we see, 1,20,000, is what it was when 2 weeks back on February the 28th, the market was at 17,350, 300 on odd. At that level, the FII short figures, net short was 1,20,000. We are back to that same minimum. At 17,800, they had bought down their shorts to 80,000. So in this 600 point up move, they covered that. And again, they have shorted back that amount of 40,000 odd in their position. So they are back to their original bearish figures for the downward move from here. The domestic institutions did some buying. It is a good quantity of buying. Some of them have shorted. And at the same time, they've even bought stock futures, the domestic institutions. Marginally addition of stock call shorts out here compared to the buying of index and stock futures. Their stock call shorting is not to equivalent extent, so they are slightly bullish, the domestic institutions from there. The prop desk also shorted, but we know that the prop desk has comparatively less volume in index futures. So, but they are short. They are doing a basically a copy paste of what the FIIs are doing out here. The clients went mega bullish out here. They've gone bullish. They've added more to their bullish picture out here in the scene out here. So clients bought it. The hammer formation of the Nifty, which took place on Friday, looks like something attracted these clients who have added, or maybe due to some whichever study they want to add more at this level in that scene. Now in the index options, it's an alarming 1:4 ratio from the FIIs in the call puts. So for every one call long, they have four calls, four puts long. So that's at the extreme end of probably the ratios which we tend to see from their side. Hopefully this will come down, which would be a signal, yes, that the FIIs are covering. Else we continue to look at them from a bearish angle, the FIIs at this. But this is an extreme end from the data what we can see. The prop desk added double of what they were on Friday, on Wednesday, Thursday closing. This is Thursday closing. This is Friday closing. So more calls shorted by the prop desk. They don't see the market going up, and they also did some marginal put shorting out here. But this could be a 1:1 trade done by them, by them or whichever ratio. So don't look at this as a short input. Look at this more as a debit spread made by the prop desk in the put side, while the calls they remain heavily bearish out here. The clients added a lot of calls, reached a level of 1,50,000, while their put shorting goes up. So these clients who are short on Thursday, on Wednesday in the put side have added more shorts to their puts. So they did not cover to that extent. Whatever they must have covered at 17,600 or 17,500, they have added shorts on the lower side again and taken their put shorting to a level of 4 lakhs, which is quite high to see in the, the overall context that basically the entire FII put buying has been supplied by the clients out here. Totally matching figure out there to an extent. The stock futures, again, we see FIIs reducing some of their longs, adding some future shorts, and down to 93,000. So this was last week comparatively not so low as it has come down now. So further reduction of longs from them out there. The prop desk has actually bought, which is a surprising thing looking at the data of how they are trading the index while there they are going long in the stocks. The clients marginal addition of longs out here. So what we can see out here is that the prop desk is bearish on the index and bullish on stocks, while the clients are ultra bullish on the index and marginally adding bullishness to their already bullishness out here. The stock calls and put data, we can see a decent amount of put addition by the FIIs, which means that they are expecting these particular stocks to give a sharp move down. They've not shorted much out here. They have not done much of call changes, but good amount of puts added. So specific stocks, they must be looking at from a point of view of a sharp down move coming out there for which they will get a good impact. The prop desk is done a huge call short and also a huge put buy. So basically, they funded their put buying by selling calls out here. So net credit coming to into their account out there. Extremely aggressive short scenario from the prop desk here. So it looks quite in the sense that one section of them wants to buy stock futures while the other one is hedging it. So these could be those buyers who are long stock futures, short call, long put. So that's the hedge the prop desk is taken, which looks like a scene where they are what you call going bullish. So that takes out that bullishness to a very large extent out there. Clients, on the other hand, have bought a huge quantity of calls and shorted a huge quantity of puts going ahead. For tomorrow, March the 13th, the support for the Nifty comes in at 17,250, below that 17,100, and below that at 16,950. Because we are seeing Nifty break the first support or the first resistance. So that's why indicating all the three lines of support for tomorrow, while the resistance for tomorrow is at 17,550, above that 17,700, and above that, if it stretches, 17,800. With that, I end this video. I hope this is of help to you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and have a great week, everyone. Bye-bye.